With the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation just weeks away, local Lakehead University officials, students, and members of the public came together to raise the Truth and Reconciliation Survivors flag Tuesday. The flag was raised in honor of residential school survivors and all the lives and communities affected by the 140 federally run residential schools in Canada. Lakehead officials, Indigenous leaders and local student leaders spoke at the event, honoring the lives of survivors, celebrating progress, and anticipating truth and reconciliation work still to be done. The flag we raised today acknowledges our colonial history and the intergenerational trauma, but more than that, it speaks to the resilience of survivors and the strength of Indigenous cultures, said Linda Rodenberg, interim principal of Lakehead's Aurelia campus. Last year, the university unveiled its Every Child Matters crosswalk, which Rodenberg says is a reminder of the work ahead. As I've walked across it every single day, I've also come to understand that, for me, it's more of a symbol of the work that we have to do and about the fact that reconciliation is a process, something we all participate in, she said. Kanzi, a cultural helper with Lakehead, said the flag highlights the importance of family, and of all Indigenous nations, and its color, orange, a combination of red and yellow, carries significant meaning as well. The red represents that vision that we are able to see the past 7 generations, take those lessons and teachings, and bring them to the present, he said. We're able to see the future and prepare today for those 7 generations. The yellow represents the sacred color of time. While the flag raising honors the survivors of the residential school system, Lakehead's Chair for Truth and Reconciliation, Cynthia Wesley Esquimaux, wanted to highlight how many are doing great work on truth and reconciliation in Canada. There's a lot going on across this country that is very powerful. Our people are not in a state of despondency all across the board, she said. They're actually doing some amazing stuff, bright people doing great work across the whole country. As part of that work, Wesley Esquimaux called on all people to come together to do the work that lies ahead. It's every single individual across the entire country that needs to be engaged in this conversation, she said. For Lakehead University Student Union Vice President Brandon Amiot, a part of that work is finding ways to promote Indigenous languages. I speak it because we all have a responsibility to keep it alive. The language is struggling, Amiot said. We have to be thinking about ways not only where we can learn the language and teach it, but ensure that everyone can access it, from elders to little babies, to folks who are not connected to their communities. The flag raising was part of a series of truth and reconciliation events taking place at both the Aurelia and Thunder Bay campuses through September. The next event scheduled for the Aurelia campus is the TP Talk on the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's Calls to Action, led by Lakehead's Elder-in-Residence, Ernie Sandy, September 27.